In today's video, we're back playing some SSL 2v2s, and guys, I finally fixed the FPS issues that I've been having. I know, I've been having all sorts of issues recently, but I'm talking about it a little bit in the game. Basically, I just factory reset my PC, and now everything is running flawlessly. Now, we're also talking about a couple of other things that are coming up soon, such as, for example, I have found an RLCS team. So we'll be announcing that in the video tomorrow. So you guys will figure out who it is then. But I just wanted to say I'm super excited for all the things that are to come. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all on the next one. Peace. All right, game number 1, we got Ultor on our team. I'm feeling fantastic today, guys. I gotta be honest. Couple of things that happened recently. You guys might have known, I might have talked about it in some of the YouTube videos, but I was having a bunch of FPS issues, and I posted a screenshot on Twitter just about like my performance graph and stuff like that, and just basically asking people, hey, anybody have any idea why this might be happening? Tried all the comments, tried all the fixes, and none of them seemed to really fix it, so I said, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna factory reset Windows. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while. Just, you know, I think it's good practice to just factory reset Windows every once in a while. So I factory reset Windows, and I gotta say, guys, it is moving clean, man. Oh my, I'm telling you guys, like, I'm feeling good right now, dude. My FPS is at a clean 360, fairly consistently. Obviously, there's gonna be some dips, but nothing like what I was experiencing. And, you know, so far, I think I'm up like 50 MMR on the day, just kind of playing and chilling. Outside of that, also, I have my first scrim with my RLCS team today, so that should be exciting. And video about that out tomorrow. All right, and I'll look into seeing if I can get like a graphic made for it and stuff like that, maybe post it on Twitter. But I'm super excited to share with you guys what that is, or what my team is. I gotta say, we are teaming with one of the most, if not, I'll say one of the most legendary Rocket League players of all time. So it'll be awesome. It'll be a lot of fun. You guys can let me know in the comments who you are speculating I'm teaming with. But yeah, I'm super excited for that. And I'm glad that my PC is actually feeling good now. I actually apparently had a firmware update for my PlayStation controller as well, so I installed PlayStation Accessories app on my PC and updated the firmware for that. Got a BIOS update for my motherboard, and then just generally did a bunch of things to try and optimize Windows 11. So yeah, everything feels good right now. Everything feels smooth, feels fast. And we've been winning games too. And obviously been feeling a little bit mechanical, as you guys saw from that early sidewall. I also, last game, like off recording, I hit a psycho, but the other team saved it, and I was really sad about that. But all good. I'm still hunting for that second psycho, man. I mean, obviously I'm not going to be going for it if it doesn't make sense to, but I'm still hunting for the opportunity to go for that and to actually hit it. Because I definitely have had opportunities to hit psychos before that just, I didn't end up getting the touch. It's very difficult to get the touch, man. Obviously, otherwise everybody would be doing it. Especially when you don't get the perfect setup either. I think it's a lot easier to hit a psycho when you have unlimited attempts and you're just like getting the perfect setup every single time with like a musty from your own side. Oh look, he just went for one. Oh nice, sound that Ultor? Good dunk. But anyways, let's try and focus up here. Try and get 4 wins today. Maybe that's too much to ask for, maybe it isn't. Teammates in a 1v1 here. Good save. You're in a 1v2 actually. Yeah, sorry. You're in a 1v2 because I put myself in a bad position after getting a dunk and the ball just went right to them. So that's my bad, Ultor. Was hoping he could have recovered in time, but unfortunately his momentum just carries him a little bit too far away. He said coconut. It's ominous. What could that be about? Also, I was looking into getting some like new technology. I'm really hoping that I can work with some sponsors or something, because there's been a couple of pieces of tech that I have really had my eye on, especially now that I stream and record in 1440p. I'm looking into getting a 1440p monitor, but I don't know. I've been a 25-inch monitor guy for literally my entire life, and I'm really scared to switch, because I've used 27-inch monitors before, and they didn't feel great, you know? I'm really scared to switch. Bro, we were 2100 like yesterday. Oh, I don't have MMR on. So I don't know if he's talking to me or, yeah, I don't know. I've had honestly a pretty rough ranked season so far. Like I have not been 2100 yet this season. I haven't, bro. I peaked like 2060 this season. I fell off. No, Diego was really high the other day though. He was 2100. I wasn't. But anyways, we will. I mean, that's a good goal there. Pretty basic there. I think they just kind of messed up and we get the opportunity for a free net. I don't think Diego got that mid boost. He didn't. So I can just hit that to the side. Gavilan might get a touch, but okay, Ultor's gonna take that. It's going up in the air for it. I'll go for a demo on Diego. Gavilan actually had the challenge, so he's gonna try to get back. Flip for this. Play the fake. Play the dunk. Oh, why did I go for a reset there? It actually makes 0 sense to go for a reset there. If I just hit the ball around him, like if I just hit the ball high, it's a goal, you know? Or if I just get like 1 or 2 more touches on it, so then that way I can get an air dribble over him. Now, I did have low boost, so if I could have gotten under the ball and then scooped it with a reset, it might have been a good idea, but I couldn't. What a shot from Gavilan. That's a really hard read there, but nice play from him. I couldn't really cover that with 10 boost and rushing back to the net there. Nice. Should be able to beat him here. Nice. Okay, Gavilan has that, but nice. Ultor sees Diego pushed up, waiting to take a shot. He knows that Diego doesn't have a lot of boost, so if he just goes, it's free. And sure enough, he gets the touch over him. GG though. We'll go right into game number 2. See you well then. All right, game number 2. We got Dap Dap on our team playing against Ultor and Diego. This is gonna be a tough match. Dap Dap is a great player, but Ultor is playing really well right now, and so is, I guess Diego hasn't been, he didn't play super well last game, but he's still a solid player. Gotta watch out for things like that. I just kind of turned there, hoping he wasn't going, and unfortunately he was. Well played from them, good shot. Unfortunate start. Nice, that ball's gonna go out to Dap Dap. Ultor's gonna take my boost though, so I just gotta start getting pads here. Nice. Good. Oh, no. Dap Dap pre-flips, trying to go through that, but Diego had another touch there. That's really tough. I mean, that, like, attempted beat there from Dap Dap was really bad. Like, he just tried to pop it over Diego instead of taking a 50, and he got dunked. And then my challenge was pretty bad as well. Double jumping into that instead of just flipping into it and, like, saving my jump. And then, yeah, that's just a rough play overall. Nice. I can take this. Take a 50 there. Okay. Ultor didn't actually get that boost. Nice. Ultor is going to be here still, though, with a little bit of boost. Nice. I can stay in front of this. Take 50. Nice. That should allow him to go for the ball. I need to get some pads here. I would have loved to get that mid boost, but knew it wasn't really possible. Great bump from Dap Dap. Well played. Good control from him there, realizing that once he's up here, he can't really do much. I mean, he could have, I guess, gone for a musty, but he decided to just fake that instead. And yeah, well played. Nice. Good 50 shot. Tell me that's in. Not quite. Do they have boost, though? Okay. Ultor has boost because he took the mid. I'm going to hit that to the back corner. I know Diego's going to be there. He'll have a touch, but what can he really do from that back corner with the ball? The answer is not much, especially moving the way he was moving. Nice, good 50. This boost should be here. And that's off. Nice. Fake this. Oh, he actually turned on that. It should be fine, though. I mean, yeah, Dap Dap's got it, right? Go for a bump. Still go for a bump. Nice try. Good challenge from Ultor. Oh, he's actually there. Is that in? No, he can't. Nice. Thank goodness. Alright, I will go on this. Just staring at his car, basically. And we just get a really good 50. That's nice. I mean, that's pretty fortunate, to be honest. Very fortunate, but we'll take it, dude. Great play. I guess, yeah, Ultor had low boost there, so didn't really have a lot of options except for just 50ing the ball. Nice. Good touch. And gonna go up for this. Touch that down. Dap Dap has it. You know what I'm realizing? I didn't even check. Yeah, no, I guess the audio is still good. I was gonna say I didn't even check to make sure that the PC audio was coming through, so hopefully it's good. And I just saw it in OBS to make sure. I can get a good control touch here. Try to get a free flip. Let's get that over him. Nice. Try to pinch that. The only way that pinch is good is if it goes down or like... Basically if it just goes not up. It doesn't have to go down, but it just has to stay low enough that Dap Dap can shoot the ball from the ground. And Dap Dap actually needs to be mid. So it's a pretty low percentage chance there that we're actually going to be scoring from that touch in the corner. Unless like very, very specific conditions are met, and those conditions were not met there. So smart from Dap Dap to just not commit, especially when we're up a goal. You know, we have plenty of time. It's not like we need to like rush a win or anything like that. You know, if you're up, one of the worst things you can do... Well, there's two common mistakes that you can do once you go up a goal. One, overcommitting for things you don't need to be overcommitting for. Right, like there's something to be said about when it's a minute, 2 minutes left, and maybe you need 2 or 3 goals. Like, obviously, yeah, you're gonna have to start committing for some crazy things there. But, you know, if there's time on the clock, and especially if you're up, or even if you're tied, you don't always have to commit for risky stuff. Especially if you don't know whether or not your teammate's committing, etc. So, that's one mistake, is just, you know, committing for things. I mean, people just overcommit in general, like a ton in this game, whether or not they're up or down, but overcommitting when you're up makes you feel really, really dumb when you get scored on, because you're just like, well, I didn't need to go for that, you know? I didn't need a goal, so it's just kind of silly. But anyways, the other mistake that I see people make all the time is if people are up, they almost like shell up, like they almost go too defensive too quickly. When they go too defensive as a team, you know, you almost stop being able to do what got you the lead, which is just playing the game normally. So if you stop playing the game normally, then it can sometimes make it so that your playstyle isn't actually good enough to beat the other team. Like, maybe your normal playstyle was good enough to keep pressure on the other team and to keep them in their half and to get goals and things like that. But if you start like playing extremely scared and you start playing extremely defensive, then that same playstyle that you once had is no longer going to be in effect, and oftentimes it can actually like cause you to make more mistakes than if you were just like playing normally. Nice, good touch. Good challenge there. Just go off the ceiling so I can save the flip, but still get a ton of height. Actually, that's another thing too, is like, one thing I've realized that pros do is a lot of times when they're challenging the ball, they intentionally try to challenge from high to low. Because if you think about it, it's a lot easier to go with gravity and accelerate downwards than it is to go against gravity and accelerate and use your boost upwards. So that's one thing where ceiling challenges become really, really effective, because it's a lot easier to, you know, shoot high and then correct low than it is to shoot low and correct high. And sometimes even impossible, you know, if you're challenging and you have enough downward momentum, it's basically just impossible to, you know, fix that downward momentum. Wow, I'm overcommitting. Right, remember when I said don't overcommit? We were literally 3 seconds left, 1 goal up, and I overcommitted by hitting this ball into the backboard into a spot that I couldn't double. Thankfully, teammate was there and he actually got a shot, and the ball went in the net, but that was definitely a risk we didn't have to take. See you all in game number 3. Okay, game number 3. Oh, we got gear on our team. Playing against Velocity and Ultor. Let's go. Part of the factory reset for the PC means that all of my other, like, normal settings are reset as well, which means, like, all of my Bacchus mod settings and stuff like that got reset. Oh, wow. That might just be an open net, honestly. I think Gear's closer than I am, so maybe he can get it. I do get demoed, but I think they doubled it. Yeah, so that'll be not free for me, but I can at least... Ooh, I can at least get faked there. My bad, Gear. Probably should have just challenged that slightly differently. Like, if I had thrown in a fake challenge... No, but if I throw in a fake challenge and he flicks there, I just look like a darn fool. Should have just gone for the ball, though. That's tough. Bad kickoff there. Bad, like, cheat from me. I just, unfortunately, got absolutely bodied on the 50. Alright, we still have 4.5 minutes left, though, so... Let's get a win here. I'll be behind him. He might want to take a solo play, but I'll just play patiently. Waiting on his. Okay, if Velocity hits that out, he doesn't have boost, though. He doesn't have a lot of boost. Nice. Play for Gear's touch. Shot. Nice, that works. Just playing close there. I mean, if Gear gets a skim, you know, or something off the corner, then that's obviously just going to be a shot on target, so we're going to want to be close to follow that. But if he doesn't, we have the opportunity to get a shot of our own. Looks like he's going to stay in front of that. He does need to be careful, though, not to overcommit. And I need to make sure I buy him time to get back and get boost. I can't get that. Oh, he missed. And he didn't. That's unlucky, dude. What is going on this game? It looks so weird there. Like, I didn't think he was going to go, and then obviously he just front flipped the ball. What I could have done there better, though, if I just sit there and I just do a backflip challenge instead of trying to wait until I can turn and challenge, it would have pretty much covered all options, unless he was able to somehow get a bump on me. Good touch forward, though. Just going to go up for this immediately. Just going to fake. Yeah, I don't have any boost. Maybe Gear can shoot that. Nice. Good shot. I really convinced him with the fake there, man. That little, like, boost feathering right here, you know, that one definitely got him to second guess himself. And he was like, oh no, Coconut's on the wall. He's going to do some crazy stuff. Some crazy stuff that I've never seen before. And sure enough, I didn't. So, joke's on him. Anyways, Gear 0 here. I'd prefer if he just went to get boost, honestly. You know, rather than trying to pressure that play. Because I can pretty much, you know, pressure that play on my own and force the ball back to him, but I need assurance that he's going to be back for me after I force that ball, and the only way to really do that would be for him to get boost. Okay. He's going to take this ball off the ceiling here, get that forward. Gear can decide whether or not he wants to go for it. Sure enough, he does. Velocity's going to be there. I'll play the first touch. Never mind, he touched it really, really close. I'll go for a demo now. That'll work. I'll just jump. That's off. We're fine. I can't control that, so Gear has to go for it. Good pop from him, though. And he stays on it as well. Good ball control. Good card control there. Good patience. Off the wall. Velocity going to be there. Over. Can Gear try? Nice. Double? Nah, no double. It went too high. I've been going for a lot of sidewall skims recently, to be honest. I have so much fun when a sidewall skim hits. Like that one earlier, dude, if that one had hit, as I was talking about how good I was feeling and stuff like that, that would have just been absolute cinema. Can you trust that? Not really. You can't trust it. That's hard there, because if he does actually get the touch out, like, we're actually just cooked. Good reset. Bumping? Yeah, that's tough. Good 50 from velocity. I should be able to get back, though. He's gonna have this, but ball's right next to the net. Okay, he fakes that. What a save from Gear. I think he can stay on it, so I'm not too worried here about that. Yeah, I have time to go for boost. Nice, stay in front. Go over. Voltor's gonna be on the backboard though. Gear maybe? I'm just going, honestly. We got a minute and a half left, which is plenty of time. But you know, if we could have gotten a goal right there, it would have been nice. I'm gonna fake this. Yeah, Ultor's there already. Does Velocity have boost? He has enough that he can kind of pressure that, but I can take that boost from him. Velocity's gonna have 0 now. Gets the mid. And unfortunately that ball is gonna get out of our possession, but it's gonna go back into our possession here. Reset? Nice reset. Good save from them though. Take this mid boost now, wait on Gear. Good 50. Go for demo? Nah. Okay, Gear's got it. Play behind him. I can't really do much with that, honestly. The ball's going into the corner. I don't have a lot of boost. Gear is not in a spot that I can really pass it to him there. I'm gonna go for this. I at least got one touch there. Gear can turn now. I'm gonna grab pads and just wait on his. Looks like he went for a little bit of a plan B. Nice. Good challenge. I'm just gonna dive. Yeah, that was a mistake. Well, I don't know if he can score that. Not directly, at least. Might be able to get it. Nice. Good save from Gear. Low boost, though. I'm kind of just diving in now, trying to make something happen. Gonna get a bump or something. Nice. Good bump from Gear. I got bumped off that. Oh, he kind of tweaked, though. No way, I couldn't. I did like almost 50 that with the crossbar just to pinch it in to make sure he couldn't get the touch, but that's down. GG. Unlucky. We'll go right into game number 4. See you all then. All right, game 4, we got Chivalrix against Autumn and Gear. We can lock in here. I feel like I always say that before each game. Let's see if we can lock in here. I need like a new phrase, because that's like my autopilot now. My autopilot is me saying, let's see if we can lock in here. We gotta figure something else out. That was a bad 50 from me. I'll throw a sorry in the chat for that one. Oh, wow. Good reaction times for my teammate there. They just did a delayed kickoff. And they're gonna hit that one back. I'm just gonna pre-jump Gear. He actually gets that over me. I don't know if he has enough boost to actually take that himself, but Autumn's gonna take that ball off of him. Good 50 from Shiverix, and he actually gets the boost as well. I will play behind. Nah, I can't really get that, can I? Watch for the sidewall skim. It's fine. I can take this now. Okay, that is actually like kind of an insane challenge there. Does he want that? I suppose he does. Play behind. Nice. Make sure to get that ball so that Autumn can't get a shot on our net. I have nothing. Sorry, teammate. I totally just faked him out, I bet. Man, I gotta watch for Gear's touch. Gear knows that I'm going for that corner boost there, so it's reasonable that he might try to just get the ball around me and push it towards our net, so I gotta be careful about that. Gotta basically turn back immediately. Good flick. Let's try. Play behind him. Another touch. Go down to me. Oh, nice try. Alright, I'll play this ball. Nice. Oh, good touch over. Get it over Gear. But that's not going to be an immediate goal, but that is good pressure if he's able to stay in here. I'll be right side. Don't have boost, though. There it is. Nice. I don't like that. I'm just going to fake. Had to be very careful about the fake challenge, though. Nice. Good defense. Okay, Gear fakes the jump there. Gonna bump Autumn. Nice. Good beat from my teammate. He should be able to get that full boost as well. Play for the 50. Is that in? Oh, so unlucky. And that ball's gonna pinch out to a spot where I can't get it. No bump either. I'm getting bumps, though. Okay, he's not gonna be able to turn that in yet, so just gotta watch for a shot. Nice. Should be fine. Shiverix. I wonder if that's actually how you're supposed to say his name. Ow. It's a good demo from Gear. Smart. He knows that if I bang that away, then there's not really going to be a threat of this shot. He knows that if I try to control that, then my car is going to be demoable. So he just goes for the demo. Nice. Good touch. Stay on it. Be behind you. Do you have another touch? Okay. I actually didn't get that boost. Unlucky. Good on Gear. Bump him? Nice. Good bump. Play behind Shiverix now. Hey, maybe I can hit him up. He does not have any boost for that, honestly. That, I was hoping, like, that pass was literally founded on the hopes and dreams that he was somehow going to have boost there. Like, that the mid boost was going to spawn on him, but I was not, like, tracking the mid boost to see when that thing was going to spawn. I had actually zero awareness. That's fine, though. They're going to control this. We'll try to dispossess them just by driving at them. And maybe I'll wait on Gear's touch. It's a good pass out to his teammate. Gotta watch for a demo. Nice. Zero boost now. Autumn's gonna be on this. I'll just be on the backboard. Nice, good save for my teammate. Hopefully he can follow that up. 1v1 opportunity. I really wanted to get that mid boost so I could follow it up. Shot. No demo there, no bump. Unlucky. That should be safe for a second. I'm dead. Yeah, that's a goal. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. All good. Maybe we can get a kickoff goal here. Yeah, that's just unlucky. Autumn just literally went straight for a demo. Good play from them. Maybe we can see if we can get a kickoff goal here and recover the 3-in-1 day. Take the... Whoa. Should be fine. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, that'll probably be it for the day. GG's. Unlucky. I still feel like we're playing well, which, you know, I'm not too upset about the performance today. Obviously, you can't win 4-0 every day, although it would be nice. I'm really glad to have the FPS issue resolved as well. Like, those games actually felt like I could play mechanically again, which is such a relief. I can't even tell you guys. But anyways, I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good day, everybody. Peace.